Welcome back to another episode of Fandom Experience. I'm here with my guy, manager Eddie Young. He manages Josh Cream and Big Tay. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Appreciate you for having me.
Nah, no problem, bro. No problem. I always like to start off asking how people feel on a scale of 1 to 10, emotionally, physically, mentally, because I feel like, mental health is a big thing
I
nowadays.
hear you. If I'm being honest, mentally, I'm exhausted.
For real?
Hell yeah.
And why you say that?
Man, it's just a lot going on. But, I take that to, full account.
Yeah.
It's on me.
As far as, going on, as far as in what you got going on with your artist or just personal life?
Both.
Both. Yeah.
Yeah, both.
Well, your birthday's coming up, about to turn 25 in a couple of days, man. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Appreciate that.
So talk about your upbringing, bro, in your life and before you dove into a career as a music manager.
Well, I'm from Houston. I always, had, my foot in the door, in a sense, as far as, being around artists early.
Yeah.
My first, I guess the first type of exposure I had to, working with artists would be, around, this artist named Dice Soho back in the day.
Oh, so you worked with him?
Yeah.
Because, because obviously we went to the same school and shit, but, you were older than me, and I didn't really know, niggas always affiliated you with, Icy Life and shit like that.
I hate that.
But I ain't know.
It's fair. I can't be mad at that. At the
yeah.
end of the day,
So I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, you was cool with Dice and them niggas. I just knew, I just thought you was just cool, Icy Life and shit.
Nah. I'm, tight with them to this day.
Yeah.
But,
how'd you get, connected with them?
I met Dice when I was, 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And I was just, catching him on Facebook, dropping a lot of music and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was just shit, I just want to be around this and just see. I loved his hustle.
Yeah.
I loved his hustle. I always respected it. And it just kind of, got me in my work ethic, times 10.
Seeing him, working and shit.
Hell yeah.
Hard.
Just having a real interest for it, in a sense. Whether it be, just promoting shit. Back then, bro, we would be going to, car shows, handing out CDs, be in the mall, just handing stuff
For
out.
real?
Yeah, bro. This was, before, streaming was.
Yeah, obviously before social media and shit.
Yeah.
But then I ain't know, like you was doing that with him. Cause I'm, I feel cause what year was that? It had to be, 2008, 2009.
10 or 11.
Cause that's still, I feel like that's not, social media wasn't as big.
Facts.
But we were starting to moving to social media.
Nah, facts.
So the fact that he was, doing that then is damn, that's still crazy.
Nah, facts, man. We were really, just trying to figure out how to make the internet work for us, in a sense.
Yeah.
And that was, even when, MySpace was a thing,
Yeah.
that was always something that we were just trying to figure out.
Type.
Yeah.
So what makes you annoyed when people, tie you to,
Oh, because it's just so long ago, and it's not that, technically I was never, Icy Life, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, you can argue I am or was, but
yeah.
it didn't matter.
You was
bro.
just affiliated with them niggas.
Exactly, and just working with them, in a sense.
So what was the pivotal point into you becoming, a music manager? Because you told me you started being a PR first originally.
Facts.
And that's why I guess kind of steered you into doing this.
Management, honestly, just because I really care to see real growth, just being genuine, dudes. I've always helped a lot of artists throughout my career, and in all honesty, it's just, I had a lot of good friends, like my guy Jake Marco, this guy I know named Giuseppe. They both manage two crazy artists right now named Snot, and then the other one he manages Lil Tecca. And I just watched
for real?
Hell yeah,
That's crazy.
and just watched how they worked up from the ground up with stuff, and I was like, man, I can do this.
Yeah.
I got exposed to a lot real early.
As far as in what?
As far as artist management and just the PR stuff, because me and Jake would be doing PR real early.
So explain PR for people who don't know PR and what they really do on a day-to-day basis.
So PR, in a sense, is technically public relations, but what that entails is getting press releases out, rollouts, covering playlisting, blogs, hell, getting artists on YouTube channels.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, it's just holistically helping them out with their rollout.
Yeah.
That's huge for me.
So when you was in high school and you left high school, did you know you was gonna automatically be a manager?
Hell
what was that process?
It was
of
a thought. It was a thought. I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely a thought. I was always open to it, but it was just
because I don't mean to cut you off. It's because every time when I used to envision you, you was just a nigga that was stiff. You had clean clothes. You had the shoes. That's all you know what I'm saying? That's all I remember you. But how did you get to wanting to be this? Or what was the transition period after you graduated high school?
After I graduated, I used to work with this clothing brand that was kind of big at the time. Well, not big, but big amongst the underground at the time. But it was called Do Good, and I was a brand ambassador for them, and just getting a lot of placements on artists. And then during my time there, I did a lot of work. We were working Shopify accounts, spreadsheets, keeping up with budgets. But at the same time, I was my work mostly entailed working with artists and just developing the brand and PR, in a sense.
Yeah.
So that really opened that door for me, in a sense, and got me seeing that type of stuff.
So like, what was after that? When did you start working with artists?
Probably like 20.
Like to where you were like really like
hands on.
Yeah.
I'd say like 2019. 2019 for real. That's when I was really like doing like press releases, like heavy rollouts and all that. But even then, like I was starting to get artists like placements and stuff, because I used to do this stuff for this one guy who used to rap a long time ago. His name was OG Chess. I used to like rap with Travis Scott and whatnot. And I'd land him on like outlets all the time and not thinking anything of it. Not understanding I'm like kind of doing a managerial job. In a sense.
It was just kind of like what it was.
Yeah, that and just, you know, you really want to see certain artists you believe in succeed. So it's like, you know, that's what kind of got me in this for real, because it's like, okay, you know what? I'm actually like genuinely like busting my ass to get y'all this type of placements and whatnot.
But I feel like sometimes that could be like a good and bad thing, because like what if they like blow up and then just like, yeah, fuck you, nigga, like,
that's,
you know,
always a thing. That's
and it's like, damn, like I done put in this time, this effort into you, and when you weren't really popping as much, like, you know what I'm saying, I was still there. So when you do start popping, it's like, damn, like
that's why you got to put your eggs in different baskets. But at the same time, like, I've learned being a good person and really like being a genuine person is like straightened me away from that type of stuff. And you could see that stuff early, because I've had artists that I've worked with before and they didn't like keep it solid in a sense. And
for real? So you've had like plenty of artists that you've worked with that's just like,
for sure. But with that being said, though, it's just like it's part of the game. At the end of the day, you gotta understand like there's growth and elevation from that. But
facts.
Yeah.
So, what would you say is like pros and cons behind managing artists?
I feel like I've gotten more gray hairs, for sure, as far as cons. No bullshit. Like,
you're just tired all the time? It's like a nonstop
No,
job.
literally. Like, I remember I was on this date with this one girl one time, and like, I didn't even talk to her the entire time, damn near. I was just like talking to one of my artists and like talking to some people about like getting the rollout out, and she was like, damn, this is all you do, huh?
Yeah.
Like 24/7. I'm like, well, anytime, anywhere it can happen. So
Type
it's like,
shit.
you know.
So that's that's a con. So what are some of the pros?
Pros, honestly, like, it's exciting in all honesty. Just for me personally, it's something I love to do. So it's like I never really feel like I'm working. That's why it's like, okay, you know, I can be working all the time, but it's just like it doesn't feel like I'm working. It just feels like, you know, okay, this is something that's passion driven.
Yeah, something that you want to do. So how did you start managing Josh Cream and Big Tay?
Tay, I found on the internet probably like almost a year ago. Almost a year ago.
How old is he? He looks like really young.
He's 18.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's special, bro.
I feel like getting niggas when they're young and grooming them into like, you know, it's always like a great thing.
No, facts. We got a solid team, bro. Like, seriously, you'll see.
Yeah, no, we waiting.
And then Josh, shoot, that happened almost like 2 years ago. His older brother Maxo Cream and had invited me to a video shoot that he had with like Young Dolph, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace for real.
And Bun B at the time. And he just like was telling me, hey man, like I want you a part of the team, you know, I want you to manage Josh and just, you know, really like help him with his career. And we've been doing that ever since.
So on a day-to-day basis, like how does it like working with them, and is it like
it's very different.
Yeah, because you know people all have different personalities and shit. So it's like this nigga might act like this, but this nigga might act like this. So like, how do you like, you know what I'm saying, balance the two? Because like I told you, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to start, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say but I'm gonna be managing an artist soon. So I'll be trying to like soak up game from people who are already like kind of like in it.
Patience is everything. Like, and I'm a very impatient person. Yeah, but I've learned it. I learned that patience is such a virtue. But with that being said, too, you also have to be, like, understanding that you're the person that actually has to push the agenda sometimes, you know? Like, there'll be times, like, say with, like, Josh, in a sense, like, I have to, like, constantly remind him about certain stuff. Yeah. And then same with Tay, but, like, it's, like, it's different because Tay's a whole lot younger. Yeah. So it's, like, once he's, like, worked up about it, it's, like, nonstop.
He's on. Yeah, he's like.
But with Josh, it's just, like, okay, you know, like, he needs to be put in the setting sometimes. So once he's in that work setting, okay, he's locked in for like hours. But man, it's drastically different. That's all I can really say about the two. But it's a blessing too, because it's like I see how like the differences really like kind of make me better in a sense.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. So like, what is it about your artist that you believe in them so much that you think they'll blow up? Because essentially, like, you know, like, if you don't believe in your artist, nigga, like, you're managing them for no reason. Like,
no, literally. You have to believe, bro. I be telling Tay, that's like, I believe you in you just as much as me. I be telling Josh same shit. I believe in you just as much as I believe in myself. Like, I tell them that often. And the thing is, like, you have to also understand too that they're people. Yeah. Like, there's gonna be times where, like, okay, they're not feeling like, you know, pushing their music out, or there's times where it's like, okay, they're having an artistic slump or a creative slump, but I always try to be that extra push for them in a sense. Yeah. You know, like, I had a friend tell me a long time ago, it's like, bro, like, once you manage an artist, like, it's like your kid. Yeah. And I was like, in a sense, but like, these are grown men too. Don't be fooled. Like, these are grown men. These are grown ass men. Yeah. But at the same time, you gotta love them like your kid. So that's everything to me.
So talk about that music video that Josh just dropped. I think Bo Jackson.
Oh yeah.
And all like the creative process that came with that too.
That was one that was really on the fly. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For real?
I mean,
the music video was live hard.
Yeah. I mean, I damn near A&R'd it like from the get go. That we were supposed to shoot that so long ago. But, you know, that was a process. You know, because the song, like, to us, is old as hell. But you know, just going out to Atlanta, linking with Lil Mexico. You know, just really locking in with him. It's crazy because Mexico is like a real genuine dude. Like, I'm real close with his A&R and whatnot. So like, you know, I was glad to make that happen in Atlanta.
I feel like there's a lot of shit that, like, the people who aren't in music won't understand. Like, damn, like, a nigga might sit on a song for like 2 years, and then, like, you know, but it was just the right time to start pushing that shit. So, like, you know, the niggas start pushing that shit. But it's like, damn, to see the process, you know what I'm saying, firsthand has to be.
No, that's how I feel about, like, the projects in a sense. Like, even when Tay dropped his last project, Thank You Goodbye, that's all old. Like, we're over that now. We've been over that. We were over that when it dropped.
Yeah,
because you know, we've been having that for so long and whatnot, and just like it's like everyone who's like seeing it now, and when we roll out videos, they're like, "Yo, this is so fire," and it's like, yeah, we appreciate that, but it's like we're on to the next thing. Same with Josh. Like, there's songs on his tape that's not even out yet where I'm like, hey, I'm over this. Next thing. But you also have to be like very conscious of like going too fast to where it's like, just because it's old to you doesn't mean it's old to the fans. Like, this, they haven't heard it. Exactly.
But I feel like you're making music every day, so it starts to get older. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I did that song. Like,
but that's a good thing. Like, that's a good thing and a bad thing, because I say it's good because at the end of the day, it's like keeps you proactive and keeps you just busy. Yeah. But at the same time, like, it can be bad when you don't real life care to like promote the actual song that's released like that, because it's old to you. You can't be doing that. Like, you gotta actually understand this is new to your fans. Like, we're still pushing the song with Mexico, even though we're like already like 5 records in past that.
I mean, I feel like because we were talking, because when I first seen you, we was at that I forgot where we were, like the little where all the artists were performing.
That's a lot of places.
Man, bro, come on, you have to remember this, because we was talking about, I don't want to name drop, but we was talking about, what's her name, the little, like,
oh God,
Houston artist, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about. But my point that I'm trying to make is, you was talking about Rollouts.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Bro, yes.
Yeah, I know. It was like Franco shit.
Yes, right? yes, Franco shit. But we was talking about Rollouts and how important it is about, like, whenever you're an artist, how rollout matters. So speak to how, like, because I mean, see, you're firsthand, you're in the industry, I feel like, you know what I mean? So speak to firsthand how, like, a rollout is a big part of making the song drop. Not only just the song, but everything you have to do behind the song to make the song go.
A rollout, if I'm being honest, never really ends. Like, yeah, it technically ends, but as long as that song's getting momentum, there's senses of, like, I'll give you an example, like Mona Leo, when Lil Nas X just posted that on his story and whatnot, and beating down your block is old to people, like, but
facts.
There's people just now catching on to that now, just because they're hearing her new shit and they're like, oh wait, I'm going amongst her old shit.
Let me go back and
that's why I always tell my artists at the end of the day, you got to view everything you drop and everything you do as a seed. Like, literally, like every song's a seed.
That makes sense.
No, seriously, like, it never stops growing. Like, and it's not like these trees are gonna die unless you want them to. Yeah, but. Yeah.
So, like, because I've heard from, I think there was Master P. I don't know if he said it was like 80% or 85% is like marketing, and then like 10% or 15% is just like the song itself.
That ass.
Because he was talking about how, like, there's one time, I guess he dropped a song, and it might have been him, it might have been his artist, but somebody dropped a song, and it wasn't first getting traction because they didn't put money behind it. And then they put money behind the song, and then, you know what I'm saying, they started marketing better, and the song actually ended up being like crazy billboards and shit like that.
That type of shit is why we have people like Young Dolph, in a sense. Like, his whole career is
like, what do you mean? Why you say that?
Because majority of it, he was independent.
Yeah.
Like, and all like marketed by him. Like it was just funded by him.
Yeah.
Like there's people who didn't hear get paid till like 2 years after that song came out.
But I feel like it's also tough for people like, okay, so like to be independent, you have to have money. Like, let's just be real. Like, if you don't have money, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you kind of, in a sense, I feel like need a label because they're providing with that bread and they're gonna market for you as well too.
That's true. But at the end of the day, we live in a day and age with like social media and streaming now. So where it's like, yes, even if you do sign to a label, you need to know your terms. You need to know what's like favorable to you.
Yeah.
In a sense, like distribution deals are like way more enticing for artists now than this standard record deal. Yeah. Just because at the end of the day, it gives them the means of marketing for real, and it's not like taking their masters away in most cases.
So do you think for your artists, you would want them to be independent for their whole career or eventually sign to a label if it makes sense money-wise?
Yeah, I would just say it's,
you know what I mean?
So circumstantial.
Yeah, because I've been reading up on like a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, music shit and just contracts and shit. And I be seeing how niggas really be getting fucked. Like that 360 deal is fucked.
Real.
Niggas not having their masters or having their IPs. And
trust me, I've literally been going through that.
Bro,
like,
that shit is really crazy because I was just watching a podcast with Brandon Marshall and Bun B was on that hoe. And Arian Foster was on that hoe too. You know Arian Foster.
I think I've seen that.
Bro, Arian Foster was basically kind of trying to say like, why can't every artist in the industry, like the big artists like Drake and Jay-Z, make a platform to where it's more favorable for artists to where like either they can, you know what I'm saying, kind of sign
huge ass deals.
Yeah, but no, fact. And then Bun B was like, nigga, they don't own they shit. They can't, bro, you have no right to something that you don't fucking own. You don't own that shit, bro. So the corporation owns that shit, bro. So it's just like, damn, like, you know, for like people coming up now, it's like, damn, so do I want to go the independent route or, you know, do I want to go that label route? But
that's why I say it's circumstantial. It's tough because
would you want your artist to sign a Stomp Down?
I'll fuck with Stomp Down.
Of course. No, you fuck with the people there, of course. But I'm saying like as far as in like,
would I have mine?
What do you think is favorable for your artist to sign a Stomp Down?
It's circumstantial. Facts. I know them, like, at the end of the day.
Okay, but take the personal shit out of it. If you didn't know them and it was just strictly like business.
Even if it's strictly bro, you gotta read between the lines on the paperwork. Facts. Like, no, and that's all love to them. Like, seriously, I have much respect for Ezra and Toby. But
it's business at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's all I'm like really trying to get to. Like,
nah, but here's what's favorable with like companies like Stomp Down, QC, what else is a big management company? 10K Projects, 100K Projects. They're more big on artist development, more so than like the big corporate labels. Yeah. And that's huge in this day and age because artist development is like a dying art. It really is.
I mean, what is really like artist development in a sense? Because
I know this is gonna sound so cliche, but truly developing your artist and really like putting the means for their growth for real. So like where you're actually focused on, okay, is the music we made in the past 6 months to a year or 2 years, or whatever the time period being, is it progressively getting better? Are we rolling these things out better? Are we making sure that this artist is like, is it his image, his or her image, or they're just overall appeal to people and fans just increasing or not? You know, that's got to be the focus. Yeah. Not necessarily like, okay, making hits. Yeah. Because when you sign a lot of corporate labels, bro, like they're focused on getting hits. They want an ROI. They're caring about that publishing. Yeah. So it's like,
what's the definition of ROI?
Return on investment.
Okay, cool.
But it's a double-edged sword.
That's crazy that you say that. Yeah, I feel like once you sign to that big corporation, because you need to make them money. You know what I mean? And on top of that, you already owe them. Whatever they initially gave you from the start, you owe them. You owe them that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like niggas be stressed when they do sign to that big label because it's like, I need to make a hit. Like, you need to keep.
Me, I know. Like, I'm not going to mention his name, but like, I experienced that when another artist I worked with back not too long ago, when he had signed to Interscope, and I just saw like how his situation was working out. Like, yeah, he had $1 million deal. They gave him a $300,000 advance and whatnot. But like, bro, this shit's stressful.
Yeah. Stressful. Nah, that's just really tough. So, what's the behind the scene things that people see, that people don't see on a daily basis that you go through that is really, it could be good or bad, but just that, you know what I'm saying? People that, well, better yet, I really fucked up the question. Let me rephrase what I said.
I was about to say, I say a lot.
What's the behind the scenes things that people don't see when managing an artist that either is a good or a bad thing? Because all people see is you promoting the song, you pushing their song.
Good, I would say that people don't see, that a lot of people will not really like understand until they've like done it themselves, the amount of like camaraderie it requires. Like you have to have a team, seriously.
Yeah.
Like with Tay, we've got like 4 people constantly working, constant group calls, constantly like assigning roles, and just really treating everybody like family. That's huge to me.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like all we got is us.
Yeah.
But with that being said, too, a lot of the bad things is like, okay, the stress in a sense, or like how many times you may bump heads, or how many times you may not see eye to eye. But at the end of the day, that's why I say that camaraderie and that sense of family has to be there first. And like that's so huge, because at the end of the day, we all have the same goal to accomplish here.
Yeah.
We're all busting our ass because we believe in you or the artist.
Yeah.
So like that's huge.
Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, that is a good point. I feel like you do need a team. Like, I thought it was just you and him, or you and Josh. Like, I didn't know it was a whole collective.
Oh, nah, we got people.
Like, whole collective, like, group and
people,
shit.
Bro, we got people.
2022. We're in 2022. What is your goal for yourself, for your artist, that you want to accomplish this year?
I always hate that question. But
Why?
Just because at the end of the day, like I love showing more than telling.
You're right. And I'm very big on that, bro. Cause like I feel like a lot of niggas, and this is not for like towards like anybody. This is just like a generic statement, a general statement. Like people talk more than they do.
I swear to God.
And the first thing, bro, when I first started this shit, bro, was like this guy came on, bro, and he told me, he was like, niggas get more satisfaction from saying shit than really doing some shit. And that shit's always like stuck with me. Like I never wanted to be like a nigga who I was saying I'm about to do some shit, and it's not really like doing the shit. And then a lot of people be wanting to manifest shit, but not putting the work behind manifesting some shit. So I really...
That's why I take manifestation up with God.
No, facts. Because I feel like manifestation is you really putting the work in and then God doing the rest. Because at the end of the day, that's all you can do. You could talk as much as you want to talk. I mean, people do talk some shit into existence, but you're working.
Does it for you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know it.
You know what I mean?
I say that often. I'm like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the fact that you like love to communicate and like actually like, you know, you want to speak things into existence.
Yeah.
I tell him all the time. I'm like, bro, just work.
Yeah.
Just work.
Exactly.
They gonna see.
Yeah.
They gonna see.
I could tell you always working
Same with
too,
Josh.
bro.
I told him, bro, come on, you know.
No, I be seeing you, bro. It's always about work and shit. That's how I feel like. So you're not gonna answer that question?
I'll give you one goal.
Yeah, give me one goal. It could be for you, it could be for your artist. Or for both.
For me personally, I've been in the gym a whole lot more. Health is wealth, man.
I've been seeing your story, yeah.
Like health is wealth, so I'm trying to like really like, you know, stay on that this year. And then for like music side of things, I won't even tell you because it's like,
all right, but you put it in a way that you're not giving away too much, but we get the like
and just
the gist.
To keep making hits, to keep making hard music, and really like expand on it and get people to really see it. Yeah. That's really it.
Shout out to Big Tires and nigga Trippie Redd just gave him a little cosign.
Yeah,
shout out to that.
Crazy.
That's hard. I feel like Josh already has a cosign. You know, Maxwell. You know what I'm saying?
That's a double-edged sword too. Believe it.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, like he's his own person.
Yeah. So that's that's another thing I kind of wanted to ask too. Because like, okay, you know, Maxwell's already done his thing. You know what I'm saying? To me, he's solidified. Like, nigga don't have to make another song tomorrow, and I feel like it's solidified. Josh being his younger brother, it's like people might want to make him try to be like him, or he has these standards where you got to be better than your brother, and it's like, I feel like, how do you think that weighs on him, or it might weigh on you too? Because it's like, damn, like,
I tell him often, I'm like, bro, that's your secret weapon. You can't rely on it.
Yeah.
Never rely on it.
Yeah.
If it helps in any facet of things,
yeah,
icing on the cake.
Yeah.
But we still gotta bake the cake.
Yeah.
That's really all I can really say on that one.
No, that makes sense, bro. Because I feel like I know you're not trying to say too much, but I feel where you're coming from, because like he can't, like, even though like another nigga in his position might be like, all right, I don't gotta go to the studio today, or I don't gotta do this because that's my brother right there. So you know, like,
I'm scared of that.
Yeah,
I'm really,
because it kind of makes you be
like I play the bad cop a lot.
Yeah,
because I'm like,
as you should though, because you wouldn't want your artist to get fuck, I'm trying to use a fucking word.
Just
bro.
Comfortable, like,
exactly. You wouldn't want him to get comfortable, bro, and to where he's like, all right, bro, I ain't gotta do that, bro. My brother here, like, you know, like, it's cool. Like, if this shit don't work out, man.
Look, this is how I view it. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us
At all.
like at all. So each and every day, wake up and just attack that shit.
Yeah.
Like seriously. And anyway, even if that's just doing a little, at least you did something. Like there's not a single day where you just did nothing.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate feeling like I didn't do anything progressive.
Yeah.
That's like my biggest pet peeve.
Man, it's crazy. I haven't really sit down and talk to you, but I feel like a lot, like we connect on a lot of things, bro. I just love to work, bro. Like,
no, I know it.
Because at the end of the day, bro, like, first off, like, you know, we're men. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I say this a lot. I've been saying this a lot on my podcast, my last 3 episodes. But I really sincerely mean this shit. Like, we're men. I feel like we got to provide, bro. And at the end of the day, like, you only get one life, bro. And I never wanted to be, and no disrespect to anybody else, but I just never wanted to be average. Like, I always want to strive for, like, more. And it's just really, like, all this shit that we're trying to do can be accomplished. And the person I, like, looked up to the most, and it came, as crazy it came late, was, like, Travis Scott, because that's somebody that grew up 10 minutes away from where we grew up, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that nigga's right there. Even, like, Maxwell, bro. I used to sing Maxwell when I was, like, a kid, like, all the time. Because I told you, like, what's his name is, you know, his manager, like, we live, like, right next to each other. So, like, I used to see that nigga from a kid. So, seeing his progression and seeing where he's at, it's just like, damn, like, I know this shit can be accomplished, bro. It's just,
for sure. You just got to remember it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
Like, I tell people that all the time. It's life. Like,
nah, facts.
Yeah, life is short, but it's also pretty long.
It is.
Like,
God willing, you know what I'm saying?
God willing. It's long.
Like 100 years is long. Or not 80 years is long.
Literally, bro. I can't even think about being 80.
Yeah, like 80 years is long.
Like, I feel like the past 25 have been long.
Facts.
And people tell me all the time, boy, you're young as hell still.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh, my God.
No, yeah.
Got a long way to go.
Nah, yeah, man. Bro, I'm telling you, like, we're here, bro. And to anybody that watches this, bro, you could do anything that you really, really want to do, bro. You just have to put the work in, bro. And I never wanted to, like, get to, like, 33 or 32 or even get in my 30s. And I'm like, damn, like, I didn't do what I wanted to do in my 20s, or I didn't work as hard as I could have. Like, I never want to be able to say that. Like, if shit didn't work, at least I know I put my 100% into doing this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? The cards lay where they lay. But my last question to you, bro, who's somebody you would like to see on the Phantom Experience? And I would like for you to get them on there. I mean, try to help me get them on there. But if you can't, it's cool too. Like, you know.
That's a good question. Give me a second. Hold on.
No, go ahead. Take your time.
Damn.
That's what you got to do.
They got to be in Houston?
They don't got to be in Houston. They could just be like, you know, just any nigga. That Louis Vuitton bracelet hard though.
Appreciate it.
Oh, all right.
I'm trying to think. You know who? He's from Houston too. Nate Wassey.
I know Nate. I mean, I don't know. I obviously, like, how I knew you is like how I see him. Like,
look, here's the thing though. He'll probably decline,
bro,
because he's so like say less, do more, like me in a sense. But like
Nate, what's up? What's good?
Nah, but
come fuck with me.
Highly underrated, bro. Like he's
nah, yeah. I feel like I don't want to say too much, but I know, like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. But he be working under the scenes. I feel like he doesn't care about the exposure for it.
Oh, at all.
He's just like,
if he did,
just from the little that I know of him,
bro.
Yeah, if he did, yeah. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy.
Like he is.
It'd be crazy.
That man, bro. He is that man.
Hey, get him to fuck with me. What's up?
I'm gonna talk to him.
Hey, see what you could do, bro. But anyways, man, I appreciate you for coming on, man.
No doubt.
For any artist, you know what I'm saying, I feel like this is a great interview for you to listen to, up and coming, whatever you got to do, you know what I'm saying. I appreciate you for coming on, though, man.
Likewise, bro, for real.
Yes, sir.